Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, certainly football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was hoping to get that to John Hightower. And now it's third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now Wentz on third down. This will be taken in by Hightower. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Wentz to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Hightower. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Again, it's Wentz. Pass incomplete. He was hoping to get that to John Hightower, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zipped on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Rodney McLeod up to make the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. After one, it's 9-0. This time, Carl throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a corner blitz and the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll throw from the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He was hoping to get that to John Hightower. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
He's going to fire this thing deep right. It's caught at the 10. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Working from the gun, Wentz eluding the pressure right. Got him in, open, it's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. There the Eagles are back within a score.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think
on Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Raider first down.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Julio. And an incomplete pass.
The game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game.
Rashad Perriman off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Rashad Perriman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a carry for Jacobs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
They run it with Jacobs. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Money in the
Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
The score, Raiders 23, Eagles 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing on first is Wentz. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He was hoping to get that to John Hightower. And now it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Wentz will try again on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that will be incomplete as well.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
Jimmy Smack shit,
The
nigga. You a mook,
incompletion.
man.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on
gay,
a punt for the
nigga.
first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
I don't like that, bro. You a mook, nigga.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Got this nigga Cooper over there playing Call of Duty.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 16.
Nah, nigga, we just in this motherfucker vibing for about an hour and a half. Niggas talking
Set up to throw.
whatever. You know what I mean?
Looking downfield.
Right now, you know me being a bot, nigga, a rookie with the Texans. I'm trying to get. I'm a old head right now, man. I'm trying to.
I'm a old head.
Understand these emojis. You know what I mean? Trying to get on game.
Short pass.
Oh, we
He
on
can
moves.
dial it up when need be. They'll run it with Jacobs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, we're good.
That's going to go as a loss of
Gonna be a
6,
power
and it'll
snatch
set
and
them
the rest
back
of
for
the
second
wilderness.
down. One more time with Jacobs. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there. That's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Now, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'm on my little fool shit. Better get
Took
started.
just one play to move
Bitch,
all
I
the way
got
to the
this.
44 as they try again on 1st down.
Oh.
To throw is Wentz.
I want you to know something.
And incomplete on
Really
the
fucking
deep
the money, bro.
ball. He was hoping to get that to John Hightower, but it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd
Yeah, it's not
and
a
10.
hobby, bro. That's it.
So you a mook.
I'm gonna do it,
Now
man.
Wentz.
Fuck it, bro.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side. This is caught inside the 15. And they do finally get him at the 12. So that one will be accepted. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Wentz going to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that's is going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Down, Wentz. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed, no good, way wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
On 1st down, it's Austin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
At the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st down.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
Touchdown! Philadelphia! John Hightower, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer. Now Wentz. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one. It's caught inside the 25. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 62 yards. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
And they will take a knee here. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west.